Hey, welcome back to the Ultimate Griddle Show. I am Brett of the Wall Twins, and today flying solo, but we want to do a little bit of land, a little sea, a little surf and turf action here on the Ultimate Griddle. You want to see how we knock this one out of the park? Stick around while we dig in. All right, well, first things first, we got to get to the groceries, as you can see right here, front and center. The stars of this is this bone-in ribeye. We've got the shrimp. We've got the asparagus. We got salt and pepper and butter and garlic paste and not pictured lime juice that I'm actually going to be using for the asparagus as well. So first thing I did is I turned all 5 burners on the 5-burner Ultimate Griddle. I turned the 2 left on all the way high. After about 10-15 minutes of this thing just screaming, getting up to temperature, it was time to lay it down. So took a big pat of butter, threw it down on the griddle, and then I laid down the ribeye. Let it sit and sear for 2 minutes. We do 2 minutes per side before we move it off the high heat and over to the not so high heat, the right side of the griddle. So after 2 minutes, gave it a flippity-do and laid it down for 2 minutes. Once that 2 minutes was done, it was time to move to the right side of the griddle, where again, it wasn't nearly as hot, and this is where we continue the cooking process, so we can get the internal temp up to about 120, 125 is what we're looking for. From medium to medium rare is the way we like our steak. So we did 2 minutes per side. After doing just 2 minutes on each side, it was just about up to temp. Flipped it one more time, and then it was time to pull. One thing that's good to do is when you're letting a steak rest is have something else to do so you're not so eager to cut into that steak too early. Well, fortunately for us, we still had more cooking to do. So we threw the shrimp down onto the griddle. Now I had turned the 2 left burners down to low, but this whole thing was still cooking so hot, it literally took about maybe 2 minutes for the shrimp to cook. So I had it in the residual butter and the fat from the steak, and then I seasoned it with salt and pepper. So just simple butter, salt, and pepper. After that, pulled the shrimp off, and then it was time for the asparagus. Threw some more butter down, and I put a little squeeze of this garlic paste. It's just a little cheat code to get the garlic in there really quick. Then I gave it a nice little mix. Then I laid the asparagus down. Again, salt, pepper, nice and simple, little lime juice. And then once it was about cooked, I like it pretty al dente, then we played on the Parmesan cheese and then domed it up. Let it melt for about a minute, and then it was time to pull them and then plate this delicious surf and turf dinner. And that brings us to this moment right here. Here it is in all its glory, this ribeye steak. We got the surf, we got the turf, we got the asparagus to go with. I just thought that was a good compliment to do, go along with this cook. And it all comes down to this right here. I'm gonna take a quick bite. Actually, you know what? Let's do the surf and the turf at the same time. The steak and the shrimp. Like we say, it can look amazing. I almost forgot that part. I would say it looks amazing, Sherry.
Absolutely.
Like we say, it can smell amazing. Sherry, can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can.
But if this doesn't taste amazing, this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that. Whoa. At the same time, that was a good bite. First of all, get yourself an Ultimate Griddle, and then go get some ribeye or your cut of steak, whatever you prefer. Get some turf and asparagus. Oh, let's try the asparagus too while we're at it, right? It's kind of stuck with all the cheese. Oh, I love asparagus. It's so good, and it's healthy too. So there we go. It is finger food. Exactly. Why'd I even bring a fork? I can literally just. Oh, the steak is so good. If you've never done a steak onto the griddle, do yourself a favor and give it a try. Well, I hope you like this. If it gave you an idea of something that you could do on your griddle, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check out all the other cool people that are featured on the Pit Boss channel as well. Well, it's time to go finish this up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Ultimate Griddle Show.